Okay, we're going to go ahead and get our rice prepared. We have 1 cup of pre-soaked basmati rice, and it has been soaking in water for 20 minutes. And what we want to do is just toast the rice up a little bit. Give it a little toast. Turn up this heat a little bit. Okay, I think we're good on that. We have toasted the rice. And we're just gonna add 1 2/3 cup of coconut milk. And we're pretty much just gonna cook it in this coconut milk. And I'm using my favorite coconut milk. If you care to know what brand that I love, I cannot pronounce it. This is the one. It's very thick, good thick coconut milk. I love that brand. We're just gonna simmer the rice in this coconut milk. Okay, our coconut milk is started to boil. We're gonna bring it down to a simmer. About medium low. And we're just gonna let it simmer. Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Okay, we're gonna get our black beans ready. We're just going to chop up a little bit of veggies to go in it to jazz them up a little bit. And we have some green pepper, red onion, and this is a yellow sweet pepper. Not spicy, sweet. You can eat it just as is. And we're just gonna cut a little bit of green pepper up. Be using, canned black beans. I'll be keeping the juice. Usually, you hear me say rinsed and drained, but not this time. We want that good old black bean juice for this one. All right, that's it. Let's get these black beans on. Okay, so our coconut rice is ready. Alexa, stop. We're just gonna take it off the heat and just let it rest for 10 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay, so we're gonna get our black beans on. We're just gonna saute our vegetables. And we have some grapeseed oil, about a tablespoon of grapeseed oil. That red onion in there. Got my little baby pot. Green peppers. Yellow peppers. think I want to add some more red onion in there. I'm just loving this red onion. Cooking with red onions. Some more in there. Smelling good. Smelling good. Got a little bit of Scott bonnet pepper. I'm gonna put in there as well. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of spice. A little bit of spice. So we gotta have some Scott bonnet pepper somewhere in this dish. Alright, so we're ready to add our black beans, canned black beans with the juice. And that's how you jazz up a can of beans. Just like that. Just like that. Now we're going to add our seasonings that we'll be adding to this. And we'll be adding some smoked paprika. Because we're going for a little smoky. I want it to be a little smoky. So I'm going to add like 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika. Garlic powder. Same thing, 1/4 teaspoon. I'm going to do black pepper. 1/4 teaspoon. And I'm going to give it a little bit of salt. I think I'm going to go with a pinch of salt here. Pink Himalayan salt. Pinch. I'm going to do, we're going to add some liquid smoke as well. Still going for that smoky flavor here. And we'll do liquid smoke, 1/4 teaspoon. And we want to add some sweetener. And I'll be using blue agave as my sweetener. Or do I want to use brown sugar? We're gonna keep it with that. Tablespoon to start. And we're gonna get this stirred up, and then we're gonna give it a little taste. See if we need to add anything else. Alexa, stop. And that's our timer on our coconut rice. Let me see what this tastes like. We need something. We need something. I think I'm gonna go with some more sweetener. Do another tablespoon of sweetener. That's it. That's it. We just gonna let that simmer, you know. Canned beans are already cooked, so we just gonna let these just simmer down and let the flavors marry. All right. I say we'll do it for about 10 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay, our coconut rice has been resting. Let me just look at that. Let's see what that's looking like. Ooh, coconut rice. That's what we're looking like. Let me get some. Break that up. Consistency of the coconut rice is a little different than cooking with the broth. As you can see. All right. What I want to do at this point, and this is totally optional. This my doing. I want to add some coconut flakes into that coconut rice. Where's my coconut flakes? Yes, I do. Give it a little bit more sweetness. So I got some coconut flakes. I'm just gonna put about tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons, because I want to taste it. I want to know that they're there. And that's what I'm going to do. And if you would like to, you can do it too. Yes. And that's our coconut rice. That's done. Turn these beans down. Still cooking a little more higher than I would like. Just gonna get that, mix that coconut in with the coconut flakes, coconut rice with the coconut flakes. Ooh, that's gonna be good and delicioso. Let me taste it, cause I'm greedy. Yeah. Yeah, take that coconut rice to a whole different level. Yes, they do. All right, that is done. Turn these beans low because they still cooking pretty fast. And let's get ready for our tofu. Okay, so our black beans have been simmering for 10 minutes. And this is what we're looking like. That's it. That's done. Black beans done. All right. Turn that off. Black beans. Okay, we're gonna do a quick little fresh kale salad. Have some greens with this dish. Very simple. If you watch my videos, you've seen me prepare this before. Just got some fresh kale. Drizzle with olive oil. About 2 to 3 tablespoons. Lemon juice. If you got fresh lemons, use that. About 3 tablespoons. And salt. Got pink Himalayan salt here. Got a pinch. And that's where we start. And then we just want to massage the kale. And when you massage the kale, it helps break the kale down. Makes it more tender. You can do this with any of your salad dressings, you know, the massaging of the kale. This is just the most simple recipe that I have for it. And you can see how it's breaking down. And that's the oil. That's the oil that's doing that. Give it a taste after you get that all massaged in, and see if you need to add more salt or more lemon. As you can see, it's breaking down. You have enough oil. That's proof of the oil. All right, let's see. I think we're perfect. I think we're perfect here. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Fresh kale salad. Ready. Get your greens. All right, now we can get to our tofu. All right, we're ready to get our tofu ready. And this is a block of firm tofu that has been frozen, thawed, and pressed. And that's how I prepare my tofu when I'm doing meat substitute dishes such as this. When I buy it, come home, throw it in the freezer. When I'm ready to prepare it, I thaw it out, I press it, and pressing tofu is simply pressing out the water or the flavorless water that it sits in. And I have already did that, and we're just going to cut our tofu at this point. Now, let's see how we want to cut you up. You can just do blocks. You can cut your tofu however you would like it. So this is what I'm going for this one. Cutting long ways. And freezing your tofu gives you a more, I guess, meaty texture, and that's why I do it. Okay, so we cut it long ways, and then I want to just go diagonal. Because I'm trying to be a little fancy. That's what. So do it however you like. Cut it however, whatever shape you would like your tofu to be in. And this is how I'm feeling today. So that's what we doing. Then we're gonna lightly season, and we're gonna do a shallow fry of the tofu. And this one we're going for a jerk barbecue seasoning. So we'll be mixing up some jerk seasoning and barbecue sauce to toss those in after we fry them up. So we have them all cut up. I'm just gonna lightly season, as I said. And I have some cock seasoning. That's to give us our chicken flavor. Garlic powder, cock seasoning, smoked paprika, so we can get that smoky flavor. And then we have some Himalayan salt and black pepper. And that's it. And then we're coating with cornstarch as well. So I have a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm gonna just place them in this bowl, and I'm being gentle because when you freeze them, they're a little delicate. They're a little more delicate. And I don't want them to break up in my pretty little shapes that I just cut. Ooh, like one I'm trying to do already. So, got that going. Move this out the way. And we're gonna get these tossed up. Go with our cock seasoning. Like I said, we're lightly seasoning And I did like what, 2 1/4, because the jerk seasoning is gonna give it most of its flavor. 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Yeah, that paprika, smoked paprika. Give our smoky flavor that we're going for. Black pepper, get a pinch of that. And we just want a pinch of salt. And that's all we're doing there, because like I said, we want to lightly season here. Okay. And we're gonna do some cornstarch. And this will help get some kind of crisp on it when we do our little fry. And you can say about a tablespoon cornstarch. We want to gently toss this. Matter of fact, this is how gentle we're gonna do, because I don't want it to break. I'm trying to keep my little design. Maybe, let me see. All right, that's what we're doing there. Now we're about to get them fried, a little shallow fry. Okay, so we have our pan on. We have grapeseed oil in the pan, and it's ready. So we'll just place in our tofu. To brown our tofu. Probably about a minute or 2 minutes on each side, you know. You don't have to cook it long. You just want to fry it, get a little crisp on there. This is what we looking like. Alright. That next batch on in there. Tofu does soak up oil, so you want to have it at pretty high heat. So it's not just sitting and soaking up the grease. You want it to be frying at a like a medium high? Yeah. Alright, so we'll continue to get those fried up and we'll be ready to toss it in our jerk seasoning and barbecue sauce. Alright, second batch done. Get them out. Alright, tofu is ready to be tossed. All right, let's get this tofu tossed up. Okay, so this is the jerk seasoning that we'll be using. And you will use a barbecue sauce of your choice. For me, I'll be using Mr. Stubbs. Sticky sweet. Sticky sweet. Alright. And we're just going to take the jerk seasoning. It's however much you would like. I'm going to pour all this barbecue sauce in here. Because this is all I have left. That's all. And I'm going to take about a tablespoon of jerk seasoning. This is at your discretion. I'm going to take about a tablespoon of it. And I'm just going to mix it. Right there, we got jerk barbecue sauce. Mix that together. You can taste it, see if it's got enough jerk seasoning in there for you. I'm gonna do that. Let me see if I want to add any more. If it's jerk enough for me. Ooh, and yes it is. I got the hot and spicy. Jerk seasoning. Okay, yeah. That's all we need right there. And we're just gonna toss them. We're just gonna toss this tofu up in the sauce. That's all we're doing. And you could do this with any kind of sauce. You could do the same cooking method with the tofu. Pan fry. Toss it in sweet and sour sauce, teriyaki sauce, any kind of sauce you like. Same process. And that tofu should soak up that flavor because it is a good sponge of soaking up seasonings. And that's how we get jerk barbecue tofu, just like that. Make sure you get it all tossed up. Make sure every tofu has sauce, and that's it. There we go. It's time to get that thing plated. I'm gonna put it into another container. Right there. And we have barbecue tofu. That's our jerk. Yeah, let's get ready to eat. All right, we getting that thing plated. We're setting it up pretty nice. We got our coconut rice right there. We're gonna add our jerk tofu. Sit it on there pretty nicely. Yes, and then we just gonna hit it with a little bit of coconut on top of the rice, like that. And then we're gonna also put a little bit of green onion in there. So pretty, so pretty. Yes, that's how we doing it. That's how we doing it. And you know we got to come in. We got to bring it on in for our picture. Yes, we do. All right, so here we go. There's our jerk barbecue tofu, looking pretty nice, looking very presentational. Got the coconut rice centered, black beans. Let's see, it looks pretty. Looking pretty, tasting good. I'm sure of it. I'm sure this is gonna be great. Yeah. Okay, that's enough pictures. Let's get it tasted. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. All right, let's do this. All right. So black beans. Gonna break that down. That was, all for the presentation. I already tasted the coconut rice. I told you that adding the coconut flakes just takes the coconut rice to a whole nother level. Taste the coconut milk in there. That's some good rice. Black beans. Are good. Jazzing them up with the onions and the peppers. Good, flavorful. Now you see that tofu. Let's get it. You got some jerk barbecue tofu, tasting like very meaty. If you freeze it prior to cooking it, that method gives it a more meaty flavor. This is good. Oh, I'm missing my kale, ain't it? I'm gonna throw some kale on there because we're gonna get them greens. Get them greens in there. You want to get your greens in there. Gonna make some room. I already know what that tastes like, but Yeah, let me get some of that. Mm, 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 mm. That girl on there. Let's cool it down. This is the right flavors. It's not too spicy at all. With that tablespoon, I did. But of course, you're gonna do that at your discretion of your spice level. And this is a fresh, cool kale salad. Let's just bring it all into play. And I already know this is something I do a lot. Fresh kale, got that lemon, salt, oil. It's too simple. It's easy. It's refreshing. And this was a success.